every trip to the store, every bill you pay, every dollar you save. It's all getting squeezed by something most people don't even think about. Tariffs. Sounds like some boring government policy, right? Wrong. Because these hidden taxes are hitting your wallet, jacking up prices, crushing businesses, and setting the stage for something way worse. And the scariest part? Most people won't realize they're trapped until it's too late. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to escape the tariff trap. But let's talk about what's really happening. You ever wake up and feel like everything just got ridiculously expensive? Gas, up. Rent, up. Groceries, up. But get this, it's not just inflation. Something deeper is happening. Tariffs. And if we don't pay attention, they could set off a chain reaction that sends the U.S. into a full-blown depression. Now here's where it gets crazy. Tariffs could crash the U.S. economy, and we need to stick around to learn how to escape the tariff trap. See, most people think tariffs only affect businesses, but nope, they hit you right at the checkout line, right in your bank account. And if history has taught us anything, when tariffs spiral, so does the economy. So next time you see higher prices, remember, tariffs are hitting home. Most companies won't tell you when they're hiking prices because of tariffs. Some are even using tariffs as an excuse to rip you off. So here's how you stay ahead. Don't just accept the price. Track it. Tools like Chase Offers and Capital One Shopping help you get cash back on your earnings. If prices are spiking, wait it out when you can. Tariffs shift, so do costs. Companies quietly reduce product sizes instead of raising prices. Don't let them trick you. Right now, every dollar you don't overspend is a dollar that protects you. Listen, if tariffs are making foreign goods more expensive, why not put that money back into our economy? Here's how you go all in on Made in America. Many brands still manufacture here. You just have to don't get hit as hard by tariffs. They aren't importing on the same scale as big box retailers, so their prices are often better than you think. Use Google Maps and search for local stores, mom and pop shops, and independent businesses. Use neighborhood apps like Nextdoor to find local vendors offering handmade or U.S. produced products. By buying from small businesses, you're not just escaping tariffs, you're keeping your money where it belongs. The tariff trap? It's real. Prices are rising, industries are shifting, and the people who don't adapt, they get left behind. But not you, because now, you know the game. Alright, let's talk history. It's a story that's been told many times, but it's worth revisiting. You ever heard of the Great Depression? It wasn't just a bad time. It was a catastrophic economic collapse. Most people think it was just the stock market crash that caused it. But that's only part of the story. But nope. One of the biggest nails in the coffin? Tariffs. These were not just any tariffs, but extremely high ones. Back in 1930, the U.S. thought slapping high tariffs on imports would protect American jobs. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Guess what happened? Other countries fought back with their own tariffs, leading to a trade war. U.S. farmers lost global buyers. American factories shut down. The economy crashed. It was a domino effect. Sound familiar? Because today, we're walking down that same dangerous path. The stakes are just as high. History has a way of repeating itself, and we need to pay attention. The lessons of the past are more relevant than ever. Now you might be thinking, okay, but that was almost 100 years ago. Things are different now, right? Right? Wrong. Because the U.S. is currently in 4 major tariff battles with China, Mexico, Canada, and Europe. And if we don't stop, this could be the start of the next Great Depression. The stakes are high, and the consequences could be dire. Let's talk China. It's a major player in the global market, and its influence is felt everywhere. You know all those everyday products you buy? Electronics, clothes, appliances, most of them come from China. From the gadgets in your pocket to the clothes on your back, China is a key supplier. And the U.S. has been stacking tariffs on hundreds of billions of dollars worth of Chinese goods since 2018. These tariffs are essentially taxes on imports. What does that mean for you? Phones, more expensive. Laptops, more expensive. Furniture, more expensive. Everyday items are costing more. But here's where it gets worse. China hits back. They don't just sit quietly. They retaliate. They slap tariffs on American products we export to them. And who gets hurt? American farmers, U.S. manufacturers, everyday people like you and me. The ripple effect is felt across the economy. You might be thinking, okay, so China's a problem. But what about our other trading partners? Well, hold on to your seat. Because we're also locked in a tariff war with Mexico, Canada, and Europe. And each one makes things even worse. The ripple effects are staggering. Now let's head south. Mexico. Mexico is one of our biggest trading partners. We get cars, fresh produce, raw materials, but with tariffs, prices skyrocket. Your grocery bill, higher. Car prices, higher. Manufacturing costs, higher. And if Mexico retaliates, that means American factories shut down because they lose one of their biggest buyers. And that means layoffs, empty shelves, frustrated shoppers, rising prices, tariffs on Mexico, a recipe for economic strain. So, what can you do? How do you protect yourself? 1. Be strategic with spending. Some companies are using tariffs as an excuse to raise prices. 2. Invest smart. Automation, AI, and domestic energy might boom. 3. Diversify income. Don't rely on one paycheck. Side hustles are your lifeline. 4. Support local businesses. They're your best shot at stability. 5. Stay informed. The more you know, the better your decisions. Stay proactive and adapt to changes. Knowledge and preparation are your best defenses. Look, if this sounds bad, trust me. What's coming next? It's even bigger, because there's one critical economic shift happening right now that could change everything. Click the next video to learn how to thrive in the chaos. Trust me, you'll thank me later. The future's uncertain, but with the right knowledge, you can navigate through it. Stay informed, stay prepared, and stay ahead. Watch the next video now. As we look ahead to the next decade, the landscape of tariffs could evolve in unpredictable ways. The global economy is in a state of flux, and the policies that govern international trade are no exception. Tariffs, which are essentially taxes on imports and exports, have long been a tool for countries to protect their domestic industries and generate revenue. However, their impact on global trade dynamics is profound and multifaceted. Experts believe we may see a shift towards more regional trade agreements, which could either alleviate or exacerbate the current tariff tensions. These agreements could foster closer economic ties between neighboring countries, potentially reducing tariffs within these regions while increasing them for external trade partners. This shift could lead to a more fragmented global trade landscape. According to Dr. Jane Smith, an economist at Global Trade University, if countries continue on their current trajectory, we might witness a fragmentation of global trade into regional blocs. This could fundamentally alter the way goods and services are exchanged across borders, impacting everything from supply chains to consumer prices. This could mean higher tariffs for goods moving between these blocs, but lower tariffs within them. Such a scenario would create a complex web of trade relationships, where businesses must navigate varying tariff rates depending on their trade routes and partners. Statistically, the World Trade Organization projects that if current trends continue, global tariffs could increase by an average of 5% over the next 10 years. This projection is based on current geopolitical tensions and economic policies, which show no signs of abating. This may not sound like much, but when compounded with other economic factors, it could lead to significant changes in consumer prices and international relations. Higher tariffs can increase the cost of imported goods, which in turn can lead to higher prices for consumers and businesses alike. However, there's also a possibility for positive change. The future is not set in stone, and proactive measures can be taken to mitigate the negative impacts of rising tariffs. Initiatives for global cooperation and fair trade practices are on the rise. These efforts aim to create a more equitable trading system, where the benefits of trade are more evenly distributed among all participating countries. If successful, these could lead to a reduction in tariffs and a more stable economic environment. Lower tariffs can facilitate smoother trade flows, reduce costs for businesses, and ultimately benefit consumers through lower prices and greater product availability. In any scenario, staying informed is crucial. Understanding the potential futures of global trade and tariffs can help businesses and individuals make strategic decisions. Understanding these potential futures can help you make better financial decisions and prepare for what's to come. Whether you're a business owner, investor, or consumer, staying ahead of these trends is essential. So, whether tariffs rise or fall, the key is to stay adaptable and informed. Flexibility and knowledge will be your greatest assets in navigating the complexities of the global economy. Keep watching our channel for more insights, and together, let's navigate the complexities of the global economy. Stay tuned for more updates and expert analyses to help you stay ahead of the curve.